everybody, Joe here. So today we're doing another video. We're going to do some dehydrating in the kitchen here. We've got a couple packs of chicken breast fillets. We've got one pack already all chopped up here. You want to get the leanest cuts that you can, cut away any fat. So that's one package and one more package to do. Obviously I'm not going to make you watch me cut up all this chicken. That's why I got a head start on it. And we'll just get this package going. Open that up. Throw this away. That there for now. And what we were doing on the first package basically is taking it out one piece at a time. Slicing her down. We want chunks about 1/4 inch roughly. So we're cutting it all up into little cubes. And we are going to, once we have it all done, we're going to see what the weight is. We've got a nice little scale right here. Pop it on there. It's already set to take out the weight of the bowl itself. And we'll be weighing it again after it's fully dehydrated. Once the chicken is all chopped up into nice little cubes and the initial weight is done, we'll move the camera over. We'll be getting into the skillet and cooking it up. You want it fully cooked before you do any dehydrating. It should reach an internal temperature of about, what was it here, 165 degrees. Now we're cooking it up into very small pieces, chopping it into small pieces and cooking it. So as long as it's all well cooked, obviously no pink spots, it will be good to go, and we'll be ready to load it onto the dehydrator. So I got a few more pieces to chop up here still, but I'm not going to make you watch all that. So we're going to pause the camera for now. Nice little piece of fat there, we'll pull that out. We're going to pause the camera now, and then I'll cut up the rest. Okay, so we're back. We've got our chicken all cut up. We removed most of the fat that was on it and putting it on the scale to see what we have before we cook it up and then dehydrate it. We have about 2.5 pounds, just over 2.5 pounds, or 1.1 kilograms, so 1,100 grams. Give you a better look at this. It's all diced up, roughly 1/4 inch pieces. And we're going to take that over to the fry pan next and get her all cooked up. We'll be right back. Okay, so we've got our pan heated up, and now we're going to put the chicken in and start cooking her down. So it's a good thing I only did 2 packages of the chicken, otherwise I'd be doing this in 2 batches. Actually, I think we are going to do 2 batches. Let's fire up the other burner, and I'll get out one of my cast iron fry pans. As soon as that heats up, I'm going to transfer some of this over into here so we can cook this up a little bit faster. Okay, our chicken's coming along quite nicely. It's got a ways to go yet, still some pink in there. But we're getting there, we're making progress. Takes a little while longer yet. You want to make sure it's really well cooked. Now we're just going to season it up a little bit. A little bit of cayenne pepper. We like heat. A little bit of garlic. Touch of salt. And some oregano. I love oregano. So dehydrated chicken. I love taking this on camping trips, whether it's sea kayaking, canoe tripping, bicycle touring, or even just having it around the house for long-term food storage. It's great to throw in a quick soup in the winter time. Dehydrates quite quickly, and it's really good. So we're going to let that cook for a few more minutes, and then we'll be back to load up the dehydrator. Okay, we're back. So we've got the chicken all cooked up, and then we put it into a colander to let it drain out a little bit, any fluids. And bring her up here. One thing I forgot to mention while cooking up the chicken is not to use any cooking oil in your fry pans. The oil itself can go rancid, making it go bad sooner than it would otherwise. So no oil. And put in a few drops of water just to keep it from sticking to the pan, and that just evaporated off, and whatever was left drained off. Anything else, of course, we'll just go out in the dehydration. Now we're laying it out with some paper towels here. Spread it out. We just want to get a little more of the moisture off it before we load up the dehydrator. Few pieces of chicken are sticking together, so we just break it up a little bit. That's pretty good. We're just going to tap it down a little bit with some paper towel, remove some more moisture. It's actually pretty good. Taste test. Not bad. I'll do this again later on after the dehydrating is complete. Okay. So now I'm going to start loading up a few trays. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we're ready to start loading up the dehydrator trays with the chicken. We want to spread them out so they're not touching each other. And break apart any bigger chunks. We want small pieces. Bigger pieces, they don't dehydrate well, and they're just not that great. This will only take a few minutes, so bear with me here. The stuff will probably end up being used, some of it this winter, to throw in soups here around the house on a cold day. And a lot of it's going to be used in 2020 for some camping trips, canoe trips, sea kayaking, maybe some bicycle touring, backpacking. Always great to throw some of this in a meal, hydrate it up, toss it in. It's lightweight and adds to your meals. And I'm only going to get maybe 3 trays here. Maybe I should have done that third package that I got. I don't want to try something different with that. Maybe make some chicken fingers out of it. Yeah. A few days ago in a video, I was saying that my next video was going to be a dehydrating video on carrots. That was the plan until yesterday. I found this chicken on sale at our local grocery store for a price that was too good to pass up. And I thought, well, I may as well dehydrate a batch of chicken and get that ready for next year. The carrots are still coming, but that'll probably be early in 2020. So probably late next week, maybe. Still got a couple other videos I got to get done too. So busy time of year. I'm a little bit behind on that stuff. Now once I'm dehydrating this, I'll check it every 45 minutes or an hour. Rotate the trays a little bit, just mix it up. Make sure everything's going well, top and bottom. That one tried to get away. It didn't work. And for a 4th tray. Pop that in right there. Oh, that works pretty slick. That gets a lot of those last pieces real fast. Let's spread them out a little bit. Break that guy apart. Okay, so we've got 4 trays. The dehydrator has 5, but we're only going to be using 4 trays today. So we'll put those over here. We got some strays here that fell through the wraps. We'll just scoop those up. Good thing I washed this counter down nicely before starting. Keep everything clean and sanitary. Put the lid on it. Now my dehydrator is set to 160 degrees, which is what you want for chicken. And I haven't done chicken for a while, so I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to take. My estimate is between 6 and 8 hours roughly, but I'll know more later, and once it's done, I'll do a little bit more on this video, edit it all together, and get it all posted for you guys. So here we go. and be back with the rest of it in 6 to 8 hours. It's currently after 3 o'clock now, so it may be tomorrow morning when I come in and finish this up. But we'll get her done. Hey everyone, we're back. So we got our chicken all dehydrated. Turned it off a while ago, let it cool down. Now we're ready to see what we've got. It's nicely dried out, all the moisture's gone. A little bit crunchy, a little bit chewy, just the way I wanted it. So it ended up being on the dehydrator for probably 7 or 8 hours in total. 7 to 8 hours. Came out really good. Looking forward to this for some camping trips next year. And next year is 3 days away. Scoop this all in here. Oh, wait. We want to actually weigh it. I'm going to set this down to 0 for this bowl. We'll see what it weighs. We had just over 2.5 pounds a second yesterday when it went on the dehydrator. We're going to see what we have here now. So we're looking at just over half a pound, maybe 5/8 of a pound. So it's a nice trail weight for going on camping trips. Then I want to store it, and we're going to put it in some Ziploc bags. Actually, one bag is plenty. So there we go. 2.5 pounds of chicken. It's now just over a pound in one small Ziploc bag. I don't need this one. Put that away for later. Put that over here. Stack our trays back up. Clean that up after. We'll be ready for the next round. So just to go over it, we'll use lean chicken meat. The chicken breasts are best, boneless, skinless. Cut off all the fat, cut it into roughly 1/4-inch pieces. You put it in the frying pan, no oil. You don't use any cooking oil because that can make it go rancid. I put a little bit of water in just to keep it moving around, and that will dehydrate it out, of course. You want to cook them up nice all the way through, no pink meat showing. And then they go into the dehydrator at 160 degrees. This ended up taking about 7 or 8 hours. I was estimating 6 to 8. And there you go. You have a dehydrated chicken breast. So for long-term storage, I would put an oxygen absorber in here, which I'll be doing once I go downstairs, and then throwing it in the freezer. That way it'll keep for a nice long time. If I wasn't going to put this in the freezer, being chicken, they recommend that you eat it within 2 weeks. Longer if you put it in the fridge, even longer if you put it in the freezer. I'm going to throw this in the freezer for chicken for camping, and this is going to be some of next year's meal plans. So that's pretty much it. And I'll do the editing and get this loaded up onto YouTube very shortly. And that's pretty much it for now. So if you like this, hit the like button, leave some comments down below, and hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing a lot more of this in the new year, and we'll talk to you again soon. Stay tuned for more. Plenty of videos coming up shortly. Thanks for watching, and hit the subscribe, and we'll be back at you soon.